America. Okay, this is again my third time. Good evening, party people. Um, so today is the 5th, and it is the evening, and I just want to give you guys some updates today with some awesome God stories. I had some awesome things happen today. I got my braces in, so sorry if I'm lisping. Um, so today, first of all, so the bad news is my husband has been sick again, and so I had to call off of work today. We were either going to go to the ER last night or this morning. He did not want to go last night because it was the 4th of July and he's very stubborn. Um, so I thought we were going to go today. But instead of that, we thought we would try calling his doctor and seeing if we could get in to see his doctor, or at least have him call in a prescription, because this is an ongoing issue. So we made that call at 8 o'clock this morning, and by 2 o'clock, if we had not, he called again, and by 2 o'clock we had determined that if we had not heard from him, we were just going to show up at his office, because that was next to the emergency room. So that was the plan. So we get down there about 3:15 by the time we got there and got into the office, and I said, hey, we haven't gotten that prescription yet, what's going on? And so they were scrambling around, and she goes, well, he's got a 3:30 appointment, so maybe after that. And Chris was like, no, we're done, we're going to the emergency room. I said, well, do you think he'd have time to do it in between the appointments? She goes, oh, I don't know. And then all of a sudden the other girl came and whispered in her ear something, and the lady looks up to me and she says, the 3:30 appointment just canceled, would you guys like it? I'm like, yes, we would love that appointment. So so we took that appointment, saw the doctor, got the prescription, and ran some errands because he hasn't been feeling well. We do most of our errands on the other side of the mountains, and so then we thought, when we were getting the prescription, because it was on the way back home in a small town, on the way back home is where we stopped to get the prescription, and so we thought, I thought, well, you wait and get the prescription, and then I'll go and get us some Thai food. We haven't had Thai food in forever. So I went to this little Thai restaurant, and I placed my order, and the girl kept insisting I sit down. I'm like, all right, I'll sit down and wait. I was just going to stand. And all of a sudden I see this little old lady sitting down across from me, and she has a cast on her foot, and she's placing her order, and she's very particular. It was so cute. And but after she placed her order, I saw she had a cast on her foot, and I noticed that she was rubbing her leg, and I knew she was in pain. And I thought to myself, God, did you bring me here for another reason? And so I had a feeling that I should pray for her. I should offer to pray for her. And so I said to her, I said, what did you do? I said, were you climbing mountains, or what was going on? How'd you hurt your foot? And she says, oh, I wish it was that. She goes, I wish I could say that. She goes, actually, I have these, what does she call them? I think she called them lesions. I have these lesions that are continually opening up on my leg, and the doctor doesn't know what to do about it, and they're so painful. I'm in so much pain. And I said, really? I said, I'm so sorry. I said, are you open to prayer? I said, I would love to pray for you. Are you comfortable with that? I said, is that something you would be interested in? And she said, I would love prayer. I am out of all options. There's nothing else that they can do. The doctors have no answers. And I said, well, I would love to pray for you. And so we prayed, and or I prayed for her, and she was dead silent afterwards. She did. I knew that she was very touched, that God had touched her. And so then as I was leaving, I gave her my husband's name, and I said, please pray for him, because he's been very sick. I said, that'd be awesome if you had time, when you think of it, if you could pray for him. So that was the number 2 thing. The number 3 thing that happened today was, before we even went down there, I had lost these glasses. And this is so stupid, this is such a minor thing, but these are the last pair of my readers that are, I think they're 3 magnitude or something, and I had lost them in this yard of ours, watering and doing gardening, and I found them this morning, just totally out of the blue, in one of the pots. Flower pots. So that's number 3 blessing. And then on the way home, my husband cares for his mother full time, and he's had a truck down there that we've been wanting to get rid of, and he's just procrastinated or just hasn't had time really to focus on tuning it up and getting it to the place where it's ready to sell. And he's had several people offer, but it still wasn't running. He had to change some oil and do some things on it. But it's a beautiful truck. It's absolutely beautiful. And I need 4 new tires on my big vehicle. I have a big 4-wheel drive, and it's going to cost like $2,000. And we cut up our credit card, so I'm trying to do everything cash. I don't want to touch anything in the bank, so it's everything cash. If we can't do it by cash, we're not going to do it. And so I'm just like, oh my God, it's just so stressful trying to come up with like $2,200. And so out of the blue, as we're driving home, we get a call from his mom saying, hey, the neighbor just stopped by and he wants to buy your truck. I see some new tires coming. So anyways, those are my God stories for today. Today's been a really great day. My husband's still not doing 100%, so if you could pray for him, that'd be awesome. But God's done crazy stuff today. It's been a great day. But I did have to miss work, which was a bummer. But I will be there tomorrow. All right, love you. Read your Bible. Jesus is coming. Peace.